Why do some people get healed and others don't? Is it strictly a faith issue? Now that question matters because the wrong answer can crush people. So first and foremost, let's start with what Jesus did not teach. Jesus never said if you're not healed, it's because you didn't have faith. In fact, Jesus helped people with strong faith and with weak faith. And sometimes even people that didn't ask for any healing at all. So no, healing is not a simple faith formula. In John 9, Jesus' disciples ask why a man was born blind. They ask, was it his sin or was it his parents' sin? And what does Jesus say? He says neither. That alone destroys the idea that sickness is automatically equal to spiritual failure. Now, here's what the scripture does show us. God heals sometimes instantly. God heals sometimes gradually. And God heals, but sometimes not in this life. Even the Apostle Paul prayed 3 times for healing, and God said no. Certainly not because Paul lacked faith, but because God was doing something deeper. God told Paul, my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. Now that's tough to hear, but it's honest. Healing is not the highest goal of the Christian life. Faithfulness is. Jesus never promised that we would avoid suffering. He promised that he would be in it with us. And here is where this gets really personal. We don't follow Jesus because he fixes everything on our timeline. We follow Jesus because he's Lord, because he conquered death, and because our ultimate healing is resurrection. So if you're praying and you're still hurting, you're not forgotten. You're not weak, and you're certainly not doing Christianity wrong. Sometimes God heals the body. Sometimes he strengthens the soul, and sometimes he uses the pain to shape us into people who cling on to him more deeply. Now, this isn't some sort of neat answer, but I certainly hope it's a true one. And it calls on us not to simply just know scripture, but to trust the one who spoke it. This is the Red Letters. Christ is King and Christ is God.